Hello Internet, this is Roshi, and today I want to give you an update about some things that have been going on. I'm going to split this up into two parts. The first will be about my YouTube channels, content, streaming, etc. And then I'll be moving into something a lot more personal, which technically affects the prior. No pressure to listen all the way through, but I figured I should share because I want to, and in my opinion, it's good for others to know. Let's get into the first bit. I have various YouTube channels, not all given the same amount of attention. The Roshi, this channel, is my main focus, and here I upload Genshin Impact content. Will it always? I don't have a concrete answer. How can I? This place was my start. It's still small in the grand scheme of things, but that being said, it is still my most stable. And although I am happy with what I have, I can't deny that I of course still want it all to grow. I would love to do more content on here other than Genshin, but the YouTube algorithm is balls unless you're an already established content creator, when you're big enough that it doesn't matter. Or you switch it up and do big videos, like something that is bound to get more views and subs, such as watching every League of Legends trailer, watching World of Warcraft trailers, every Genshin trailer, HSR, you name it, and the list goes on. That, to me, doesn't guarantee a solid community, though. However, I could be wrong, and perhaps one day, I will try to test those waters. And who knows, I haven't even gone around to watching the Zenless Zone Zero or HSR stuff yet. I don't know, this may all sound like bullshit, but I firmly believe it's true because the YouTube algorithm has constantly changed over time. I know this because I've been doing this for 11 years. I know it might sound wild because the majority of you have only known me for a little over a year or less, but this used to be a channel where I could play or watch anything I wanted. Many of those videos are unlisted now. I'm not bringing this up to say I'm sick of Genshin. In fact, I'm having a great time with the game right now. Anyway, I'm just trying to say that I'm doing a lot and I want to do more because I want this to succeed. And let's be real, I'm very far behind in this game, still, and the views just aren't there to support me. If you're a member on my Patreon or here, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. You're like 70% of my income. And getting the chance to talk with you in my Discord on occasion, when I'm not lurking, has also been very enjoyable. My point is, I need stability, and I have a lot of long-term plans, but I need things that people want to see now as well. So please feel free to share your ideas if you'd like. Drop a comment. I would appreciate it. Everything I'm currently doing is staying the same, but if you want to see something, you gotta tell me. So please use this comment section to do that thing, and we'll go from there. Continuing, I talked about wanting variety, and I have addressed it in some ways by making my VOD channel and my review channel. The review channel is still a work in progress, and honestly, a side project, so it's not as organized as I would like it to be. I still have videos I need to make and put on it. It'll get there someday. As for the VOD channel, my streams get posted on it. However, I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm sure you're wondering, what's up with that? Some of you know that I would stream my playthroughs of both Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail. Lately though, I just haven't been feeling it. Playing 3 gacha games is a lot. Anyone will tell you that. Now, playing 3 gacha games while providing commentary and the constant concern of, am I entertaining enough, is kind of insane and adds a lot of weight, thus slowing me down significantly. So, right now, I would just like to play Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero on my own time. I want to be able to turn my brain off and just play without the worry of doing a stream and making a video around them. Maybe if something inspires me to do so as I play, I might do something. But as of right now, I just need things to enjoy like a normal person, I guess, you know? So there's that. I need to give my brain some downtime. I might jump back into streaming once I do catch up because it'll be more relevant and maybe that will motivate me to do so. I'll also feel more comfortable with watching Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero trailers, probably sooner than later. It will be a thing, it is going to happen, I just don't know when. For now though, I'm taking a break from streaming, and one day I'll probably pick it up again, and when I do, I can't promise it's going to be a gacha game, but hopefully something else I really want to play. If there is anything that isn't a gacha game that you're interested in me playing, then drop a comment, leave that suggestion, because that might be a thing that I do. So, that's the first part. We talked about my channels and streaming. Now, onto the even more real talk of this video. This is a little personal, so bear with me, or leave now if you just don't care. I don't blame you, it's fine. For the longest time, I've had trouble with sleeping, with remembering, with focusing, and lots of anxiety on the top of all that. It took 36 years to realize that maybe something is up. Last month, I went to see a psychiatrist, and it turns out I suffer from depression and ADHD inattentive. I don't have the hyperactive part of that, but I got everything else. If you look, you notice that my uploads last month were few and far between. This is because I was trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with me, and then coming to terms with it. And honestly, I feel so much better now knowing. I originally began to realize that maybe I had these things when I started doing YouTube, even though there were clear indicators before throughout my whole life. I just never really thought about it, because if you think something is normal, why question it? Especially when you're a kid. You'll believe most things. You see, I wanted to record and edit videos, but sometimes it would be a really slow process. It would be difficult to break this weird barrier of fog to get something started, despite it being something I ultimately enjoyed. This would also be the case with very easy tasks to accomplish, where it would take me 5 seconds to do something, but instead it turns out to be hours because I can't make myself do it, and then it feels bad. I'd also have the low energy, and because of all this, I really just summed it up to me being lazy and a procrastinator without thinking about it. And instead of trying to find reasons, I just bash myself over these habits, which didn't help my self-esteem, as you can imagine. I'm sure you can see how this kind of mentality and behavior has been a vicious cycle through the majority of my life. And the reason I'm sharing it with all of you is because there's bound to be others dealing with something similar, or people who may need that nudge to realize that something is going on with themselves. I'm in no way saying that you should go see a doctor, that you need medicine, that you need therapy. I'm not a professional, but I will say this has worked for me, and I'm doing much better for doing something about it. As you can see, I've uploaded quite a bit this month. My executive function has been on point where normally it would falter. My mood has been better, and now I have less of that foggy barrier when I try to start my projects. I still have a little trouble with sleeping, but we'll get there someday. Baby steps. As of this recording, I'm still communicating with my doctor, working out the dosage of what I need. We'll see how it develops. Anyway, I just felt the need to talk about it, to share. I'm on the right track. I'm okay. No worries. And although I do still have plenty of worries, as we all do, I'm on the up and up. And I hope you're all doing well too, or at least taking steps into being well. That's it. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.